Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Emily Haugen. Questions surrounding the Biden administration about the classified documents discovered late last year and last week continue to grow. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides has more from Miami.
Any more classified documents?
Heading home to Delaware Sunday, President Biden didn't answer questions about the discovery of classified documents at his private residence there and a former Washington, D.C. office. James Comer, the newly appointed Republican chairman of the House Oversight Committee, sent a letter Sunday to the White House Chief of Staff saying, in part, given the serious national security implications, the White House must provide the Wilmington residence's visitor log.
What we see with President Biden is there are multiple locations. We would never have known about the possession of the classified documents were it not for investigative reporting by CBS that somehow got a leak to determine that this had happened prior to the election. So the administration hasn't been transparent.
Following the initial discovery of documents at the D.C.-based Penn Biden Center, additional documents were found at the president's private home, including the garage and another area.
We don't have any indication that President Biden knew about them. He certainly has demonstrated no intent to deceive or obstruct the government by keeping them, and that's in direct contrast to President Trump, who refused to cooperate.
If these documents were available for a long period of time in such an open environment as a garage, for heaven's sakes, now I understand the garage was locked, as the president made a point, but still they were available.
Utah Republican Congressman Chris Stewart says the House Intelligence Committee will receive more information from the Director of National Intelligence about the documents within the next few weeks. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
And Attorney General Merrick Garland announced the appointment of Robert Hur, a former U.S. Attorney for the District of Maryland, as a special counsel to investigate the matter. And locally, calling all puzzle fans, the River City Hobby Store in downtown La Crosse held its first casual cubing club meeting today. The club is open to anyone, and it's all about Rubik's Cubes. For people who never have played, this club is a perfect place to learn, but it's also a chance for more advanced players to practice their skills on different kinds of cubes. One of the organizers' kids inspired the club after a cubing competition in Rochester.
Just seeing the community and talking to new kids about cubing and teaching each other new algorithms. I just love that atmosphere, and I wanted to bring it to here into La Crosse.
So fun. And don't worry, if you missed today's Cubing Club meeting, the next one will be hosted on February 19th from noon to 2.
There you go. Take a look outside right now as we pull out and take a look here at the big picture. You can see, like I said, that snow across the southern portion of the viewing area. Otherwise, a clean sweep across the majority of the area at this hour. Over the past several hours, though, we were at 36 by the 11 o'clock hour, upper 30s to low 40s by the afternoon hours. 39 is the current temperature right now at the airport with clear skies. We see a little bit of cloud cover on the city cam. Dew points at 29, winds are out of the southeast at 14 miles per hour, and we're seeing temperatures right now in the 30s across the majority of the area. Boscobel, good evening to you guys. You're at 41 degrees, but again, that feels like temperature in the 20s and 30s. Now, coming up in the first one forecast, rain chances are in the forecast starting in the overnight hours, lasting throughout tomorrow. We'll time everything out hour by hour with Sky Tracker in a few minutes. Emily, over to you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Eric. And the CDC says the new COVID-19 Omicron variant XBB.1.5 is spreading quickly and being closely monitored. Lab studies report that the bivalent vaccine still protects against severe disease with this variant, but it's not as much of a protection for infection. XBB.1.5, comes from the Omicron variant BA.2. Locally, Mayo Clinic Health System experts say health officials are constantly monitoring the virus.
And CDC, along with local public health officials and across the globe, constantly monitor for these new variants. They monitor how the virus changes. And that's why we are able to see that new variant is coming up.
Dr. Paulraj says this is the most contagious of all variants so far. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services also says getting vaccinated will help reduce the virus's ability to mutate going forward. And happening tomorrow, would your kid like to be an Air Cadet? If so, they're in luck. The La Crosse Composite Squadron is recruiting the next generation tomorrow. Through the Civil Air Patrol Cadet Program, kids over 12 can get a chance to experience flight, learn to be a pilot, and eventually you could join the Air Force. Interested kids and their parents can learn more at the informational session at the Civil Patrol building, or Civil Air Patrol building. That'll go from 7:30 until 8:30 tomorrow evening. And those who attend will also get the chance to tour the building and get to know current cadets. And if you've ever traveled by plane, you're likely no stranger to long lines at security. Luckily, you can speed that process up with TSA PreCheck. So PreCheck, if you don't know, is an expedited screening process. It allows travelers to leave their shoes, jacket, and belt on in select TSA lines. And this week, Wisconsin residents can enroll in the program at the La Crosse Regional Airport. The temporary center will be open inside the airport conference room. You can sign up for the program online and then complete your application in person at the enrollment center. We'll post the link to sign up and more information like ours on our website at news8000.com. Happening tomorrow, Viterbo University is honoring one of America's great civil rights leaders. At the Fine Arts Center, keynote speakers and professors will be honoring Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. Speakers at the event aim to educate, inspire, and encourage the La Crosse community to work together to get rid of oppression. A community member will also be presented with this year's Martin Luther King Jr. Leadership Award that honors someone in the area who represents King's ideals. This year, Bridget Todd Robbins, who works in youth advocacy, will be honored.
It's an opportunity to elevate those that are leading in our community. It's an opportunity to come together for this event and celebrate our culture in our community.
So the event is free and open to the public, and it starts at 7 p.m. at Viterbo's Fine Arts Center. The event will also be streamed on Facebook. Coming up on News 8, no end in sight for California as severe storms hit the area. What the state and the county are doing to help residents. But first, a chance to get up close and personal with a creepy guy from a classic movie. That's up next. Stay with us.
It's Home Furniture's 3-day sale. This Saturday through Monday, get up to 10% off sale prices with no money down, no minimum purchase, 6-year special financing, plus free shipping. The 3-day sale, this Saturday through Monday, only at Home Furniture.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
When pain says, I'm here, I say, so are they. Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. Aleve. Who do you take it for?
You're not always going to be here, but you always have this. Whether you're here, or anywhere really, the News 8000 app lets you stay updated on your time. Get it today so you can have here.
During the 3-day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to an extra 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus 6-year special financing with no money down, no minimum purchase. The 3-day sale this Saturday through Monday at Home Sleep Express.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
So fans of Friday the 13th movies and its main character Jason have a unique chance to get up close and personal with the creepy guy. But you will have to travel to a Minnesota lake to have that scary experience. Eva Anderson explains.
Just got all these flamingos. They break and they get decommissioned, so then I get them.
If you ask Doug Klein to explain the oodles of oddities in his garage, his answers might make you laugh.
Kohl's is going out of business, so I got a bunch of mannequin bodies.
This local electrician's penchant for the peculiar goes beneath the surface. Literally, by night, he's a scuba diver who takes his odd stuff underwater.
There's a shark laying by the dumpster, so the shark's in there now too.
But his magnum opus is a serial killer. Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th movie franchise. A nod to the 6th movie when the characters chained to the bottom of Crystal Lake. But here in Minnesota, for the past 10 years, Jason's lurked at Louise Mine Pit in Crosby at 112 feet deep.
I had all this stuff in my garage. I had 2x4s, I had plywood, I had foam. I just decided, hey, I'm gonna build Jason.
His diving pal
We met 13 years ago.
is Curtis Lahr,
Yep.
who gave him a hand in the process by giving him a head.
Found this plastic head that is used like for medical devices.
Terrifying teamwork produced a villain Doug's quite proud of.
I think the eyes turned out really good, because when you're down there and you look at them, the eyes are looking at you.
Curtis put it all on YouTube, and over the past decade, it's gone viral several times. In fact, he's become a destination.
We had a guy come all the way from Washington State to dive him, didn't you?
Yep. I think there was a guy from California came just to dive him too. People just really enjoy it, and that makes me happy.
So happy he's got something or someone else in the works.
That may end up as Freddy Krueger one day.
Oh my gosh, that is not for me. But while lots of people think this is pretty cool, others are concerned that people might get hurt while they're diving if they get scared and surface too fast. Well, coming up on News 8 Now, 19 are dead as severe storms hit Central California. We'll take you there as counties declare states of emergency.
And we started the day off with plenty of sunshine. The clouds did pick up a little bit, but now rain chances are on the increase. We'll time everything out in the first warn forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
At Stanton Optical, independent eye doctors are available for eye exams whenever you need one. You should have seen me before I got mine. You're so quiet. Are you mad at me? Book your free same-day eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Look! It's easy to say things. Anyone can do that.
Look closer.
Meaning what you say, that's a little harder. And a little harder to find. But at US Cellular, when we say you get unlimited data for $29.99 per line, we don't mean only if you get 4 lines. We mean $29.99 per line, even 1. Plus, every plan is price protected for every customer.
Hi, I'm Rick Teska, CEO of Strive Medicare and author of this book, The Medicare Breakdown, the Alphabet Soup of Medicare. We talk to people every day who are overwhelmed and confused by Medicare. So I've taken 40 years of experience and questions and laid it all out in simple to easy to understand terms in the Medicare Breakdown that you can get for free at going to strivemedicare.com/book or call us at 608-784-8969 or stop by our office and get your copy today.
As the chief buffet officer here at Pizza Ranch, it's my job to make sure we have the best buffet in the US of A.
Impeccable.
New record! Wobbler. I'm on it. I don't do it for the glory. I do it for the buffet. More icing.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Mmm, creamy. Brain freeze! Carl, why?
Tune in Fridays at noon for Financial Fridays with WNB Financial in Holman. Learn about important topics in banking and finance from a local team that's focused on service, solutions, and community. WNB Financial, more than a bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at LensCrafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
We head to California now, where there's no end in sight to the waves of powerful storms hitting the Golden State. So far, at least 19 people have been killed. CBS's Danya Backus is in Los Angeles, where both the city and county have declared local states of emergency.
Heavy rain slams into Sacramento Airport. A roadway collapses near the Northern California coast, and there's flooding throughout the state. This warning from Governor Gavin Newsom.
This is just the 8th of what we anticipate will be 9 atmospheric rivers. We're not done.
It does seem to be coming up pretty quick, guys.
Emergency evacuations issued again for parts of Central California as rivers, including the San Lorenzo, keep rising.
You guys are going to flood again. Let's just face reality here.
In Salinas, fears the river there could breach its banks and flood the country's salad bowl, where 70% of lettuce is grown. The April harvest is in jeopardy. Another threat, a flooded highway that could isolate the Monterey Peninsula.
It's concerning. People are being flooded. Roads are being inundated.
Statewide, many roads are washed out. Hillsides have given way, and asphalt has collapsed, creating growing sinkholes like this one that began Monday in Los Angeles. Wow. In the Sierra Nevada, a warning to holiday travelers to stay off the roads due to dangerous snow. For storm-weary Californians, it's an anxious wait and see.
Just hoping for not too much property damage.
Saturday's storm is so powerful, crews had to call off the search for the 5-year-old boy swept away Monday by raging floodwaters. It's just not safe. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Thanks, Danya. And well, of course, we're not going to get storms like this here. I know we do have some rain coming up. Eric, what you got for rain chances?
Yeah, they will start to pick up as we go into the evening and overnight hours. Right now, the clouds are starting to pick up across the Cooley region. You can see right here on CityCam how we have a mixture of clear skies and cloud cover. Right now, we have clear skies at the airport with a temperature of 39 degrees. It was gorgeous today for the most part. We had a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures were in the mid to upper 30s. Winds are out of the southeast at 14 miles per hour, so it's starting to pick up a little bit. Dew points at 29. Feels like 31 out there. In Eau Claire, good evening to you guys. Clear skies right now. 37 degrees is the current temperature. It feels like 32 with winds out of the southeast at 6 miles per hour. So for the next several hours, we'll see the clouds continue to increase. We'll see that temperature not moving much, right around 38 degrees. Then when we get into your evening and overnight hours, the precip chances really start to ramp up. Then they'll really ramp up for your Monday. And this trend will go into your Tuesday and then die down as we go into the afternoon and evening hours of your Tuesday going into Wednesday. So here's the setup right now. You can see that break in the cloud cover that happened earlier today. Now the clouds are starting to pick up as our next system pushes its way through. So let's pull out and take a look here at the big picture. It's all courtesy of this low pressure system right here across portions of, let's say, Kansas going up into portions of Nebraska. This is going to push its way up and over into the Cooley region as we go into your evening and overnight hours. That's what's going to keep the rain chances in the forecast. So let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast for when you wake up in the morning. Temperatures in the 20s will reach you. Mid to upper 20s will be the rule. Mid-20s towards Ladysmith, 28 Eau Claire, 29 Winona, 28 La Crosse, 28 Decorah, as well as Prairie du Chien. So keep an eye on Sky Tracker. We'll go ahead and start the clock and take a look here at your evening and overnight hours by 8 a.m. All of us, or the majority of us, I should say, will see some rain. If you have plans to take you over towards the Wausau area, seeing a little bit of a wintry mix. Highs tomorrow, much like today, in the 30s and 40s, but again, the caveat to that is that rain chance. So then we take a look here at Monday morning going into the afternoon hours. That rain chance continues. We'll get a little bit of a break in the evening and overnight hours across portions of the southern zones. And then we go on the back end of this low pressure system, so we could see that transition from rain to snow. Some places won't see much of snow, but if you do see it, maybe enough to coat the grassy surfaces and maybe cause a little bit of ruckus for your Tuesday morning commute. So for tonight, increasing clouds, rain chances will pick up overnight. Winds will be out of the southeast at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your timeline for tomorrow, let's just call it like we see it. Rain. Maybe even a rumble of thunder or two as we go into your evening hours. Temperatures will be in the upper 30s to low 40s the next 8 days. We go to 36 on Tuesday as that front pushes through, 34 for Wednesday, upper 20s, low 30s for Thursday and Friday. And Emily, let's talk about next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we'll see partly cloudy skies. Sunday we'll see partly cloudy skies with temperatures hovering again right around freezing. But overall, albeit the rain chance for later on, today was not bad at all. I went out and washed the car, washed the fiance's car. went out and just lounged around for a little bit. Wasn't
Was
bad.
there a big line at the car wash?
There was, actually.
I feel like that always
25
happens.
minutes to get through.
You got to take your chances before the rain and everything comes back.
Yes,
All right. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Coming up in sports, it's the NFL playoffs, and the Vikings are taking on the Giants right now. Plus, a look at the playoff games from around the league. Find out who's moving on. Kate is in next with sports.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
This is our community. And while the present moment may feel unpredictable, we are here to help you stay focused on the future. So stay safe, stay strong, and stay confident with Gillespie and Associates.
Who's the best team?
GNT!
No, Vikings!
GNT!
Vikings!
GNT!
There's no debate. It's GNT Heating and Air Conditioning for the best furnace team in the area. Each of our experts is prepared to help you with the sales, service, and installation of the comfort system that is ideal for your home or business. Quality you can count on, experience you can trust.
Call GNT for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
The average employee has been with their current employer for 4.1 years. Our employees at Chart Industries disagree. If you're eager to join a company you can retire from, then chart your career with Chart Industries. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Wintertime and time for the winter hat. If you pass our way, you know we change the hat from time to time. Visit our showroom and you will see the many changes outside and in. What has not changed in 33 years is our goal to offer quality products and expert installation at fair prices. Today, over 70 strong, the Board Store remains true to that goal. Superior quality, fair prices. Windows and doors, kitchens, bathrooms, sunrooms and decks, flooring and tile. Improving your home, improving your life. The Board Store Home Improvements.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Sports. It's the big story of the day, the NFL playoffs, a total of 3 games across the day. Earlier, it was the Bills just barely beating the Dolphins, winning by 3 points. Tonight, it's the Ravens and the Bengals, but most importantly, the Vikings are taking on the New York Giants right now. A home playoff game at US Bank Stadium, and the atmosphere looks crazy. This game is currently in the third quarter. The Vikings currently trailing 24-21. My biggest takeaway from the game so far, it's not going to surprise you, the Vikings defense is lacking. They were rated the worst defense out of all the playoff teams coming into the playoffs, and they made the Giants offense look elite, but they're still in it, and they'll have a chance at the end of the game. I'll have the highlights tonight at 10, so tune in then. I'll have full post-game coverage later on. All right, now this isn't the first time these two teams have faced off this year. Let's flash back to Christmas Eve. Minnesota trailing in the fourth, but Kirk Cousins finds TJ Hawkinson to put Minnesota in front. Now later in the game, tied at 24 with about a minute to go, Cousins finds Jefferson in the middle of the field, and that was going to set up this. Greg Joseph from 61 yards out puts it right through the middle, and that would give Minnesota their 12th win of the year, and are hoping for a similar result during their game right now. And if you missed yesterday's games, a quick update. The former Iowa State Cyclone and rookie QB Brock Purdy put on a show. Up 6 in the fourth. Watch him keep this play alive. Going to avoid the defenders, and then he's going to find his running back Elijah Mitchell in for the score. He finished with 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, as the 49ers get a big win, and they might be the team to look out for as Purdy has them rolling. And then last night it was the Chargers taking on the Jaguars. First half, all LA. They would lead 27-0, and with a lead that large, you'd think it's pretty much over, right? Well, you're wrong. After throwing 4 interceptions in the first half, Trevor Lawrence comes back and throws 4 touchdowns. He leads Jacksonville all the way back, and then on 4th and 1, Doug Peterson calls up the perfect run play, and that's going to set up another game-winning field goal. A huge comeback. That's what the playoffs are all about. Action-packed, Just when you thought it's going to be a huge blowout, it's not. That's all I have for now, but as I mentioned, I'll have full highlights and post-game coverage from the Vikings game later tonight at 10. We'll be right back.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
It's Home Furniture's 3-day sale. This Saturday through Monday, get up to 10% off sale prices with no money down, no minimum purchase, 6-year special financing, plus free shipping. The 3-day sale, this Saturday through Monday, only at Home Furniture.
Menards is your one-stop shop for all your pet supply needs. From start to finish, we have you covered with our wide selection of leashes and collars, toys to keep your pets entertained, treats to show gratitude, food for their daily fuel, and a large selection of litter to make the dirty jobs a breeze. If you need it for your pet, you'll find it at Menards, because we know the pets are family, and family deserves the best.
Save big money at Menards.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
When pain says, I'm here, I say, so are they. Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. Aleve. Who do you take it for?
With 6 crunchy beef tacos plus a pound of potato olays, our 6-pack in a pound is perfect for date night, movie night, 1,000-piece puzzle night, camping, tailgates, or any day that ends in Y.
Get $2 off the 6-pack in a pound, only from Taco John's.
Hi, I'm Nate Burkus, interior designer. I've partnered with Beautyrest to create a sleep collection that combines all of the things that matter. Innovative design that is thoughtful and sustainable.
During our New Year's sale, get up to $400 off Beautyrest by Nate Burkus at Home Sleep Express.
Next 8 days has temperatures going into the upper 30s, low 40s again tomorrow with a very nice rain chance. The precip chances continue for Tuesday, Wednesday, going into Thursday. Tuesday, we'll see a transition from rain to snow in terms of accumulation. I don't think it'll be much, just maybe enough to coat the grassy surfaces. That's really about it. Cloudy skies will be the rule for Thursday, snow showers for Wednesday. Snow showers will be the rule for Thursday, then partly cloudy skies for the weekend. Emily?
Looking forward to that.
Oh, free car wash tomorrow.
There you go.
That'd be nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, well, speaking of the Vikings game, my dad and brother are there right now, feeling a little nervous.
I know, let's hope they turn it around for their sake,
Fingers crossed. Think of my family, guys. Thank you so much for watching News 8. We'll be right back.